Message from Dr. Wu.
What's up, everyone? This is Super Marcel, and welcome back to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis Jurassic March. In the last episode, we did a bloody bunch of stuff, actually. It's kind of funny to think that, like, we came from doing, like, slow, almost nothing in the past episodes to suddenly, like, rapidly, like, speeding through and doing stuff. So we gotten 3 new dinosaur species. We got the Edmontosaurus over there. We've gotten not Triceratops. We've got here it is. We've gotten Fescalosaurus, which is a pain in the butt to focus on because it's just always running and always blurring, and it's for some reason always at the top of the screen. I don't know what's up with that. And then last but not least, the Dilophosaurus. So yeah, we had 3 whole new species of dinosaurs, one of which is a dinosaur that is not even part of the default game. So that's cool. Now, I did...
How can I help?
What would have been that happened in this episode is that I did say that we were probably going to get Guanlon. But in all honesty, I'm going to hold off from getting Guanlon this episode because
urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
I got something else to talk about this episode, and I just feel like with something like Guanlon deserves its own, like, Guanlon deserves an entire episode all around it on its own, right? And for this episode, I want to talk about something else.
What would you recommend?
And if you read the title, then you already know what it is, right? And it's funny because, like, so yeah, if you read the title, this is Jurassic Park themed, right? This conversation. So a new DLC has just dropped for the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 game.
Message from Dr. Grant.
It's not new at this point, but like you get what I mean. A new DLC, right? And so what that means is so to put it, give you an idea. This new DLC is the Hybrids DLC, right? And for the record, I did had a feeling that there was going to be a DLC coming. There've been rumors going around that there's going to be a DLC coming out this March. So I had a feeling that there was going to be a DLC drop. What I didn't expect though was that it was going to be the Hybrids DLC mods. And to tell you how I feel about bringing the hybrids back, like, well, to be perfectly honest with you, like, I never was into the whole hybrids thing, right? I mean, sure, they can be cool, but like I've said a few times now, I prefer my dinosaurs to be natural, you know. So I'd prefer to have actual dinosaur species instead of hybrid. I would still get them. I would still make sure that if I have the chance to get them at least once. But otherwise, it's not something I'm actively looking for, you know. So so they brought back, but I guess I can kind of see why they would bring back these dinosaur hybrids. For the record, it's like, yeah, it's not nothing really new. It's literally just the dinosaur hybrids from the past Jurassic World Evolution brought over to this one, right? So you got Spinoraptor back, you got Ankylodocus back, and you got Stegoceratops back, right? Those hybrids. But they also brought in a new hybrid dinosaur, the Spinoceratops, Spinus. I don't know. It's hybrid of Spinosaurus and Dilophosaurus. Not Dilophosaurus. Sinoceratops and Spinosaurus. Although Sinoceratops and Dilophosaurus hybrid sounds cool, actually. They should have gone with that.
You can't let this go on. Do something.
And yeah, like I said, sure, the hybrids are cool, but like I'm not too fussed about it. I mean, it's interesting because, like, I see through the YouTube discussions and whatnot that people really liked Spinoraptor, and bringing back Spinoraptor alone, it's already like a oh my god type of thing, you know. So, and you know what? I respect that. Yeah. But like personally, in my perspective, I don't know if the hybrids was. I just kind of feel disappointed. No, sure, no faults, right? I'm sure it's. I guess for people who likes the hybrid dinosaurs, it's cool to have them back, right? And even the Ankylodocus, which was a dinosaur that was considered one of the worst of the dinosaurs in the last game, looks cooler with this new look, right? And with the addition of the newer hybrid dinosaur that correlates with Camp Cretaceous, right?
Message from Dr. Grant.
But I just feel like there were other things that the game need, like mainly pterosaurs. I was really thinking that we were going to get a
Urgent message from
pterosaur
Dr.
DLC,
Sattler.
you know. And is it my fault for hyping myself up and just thinking that that was a thing when there's literally no evidence to say that that's
Message
going to
from
happen?
Dr.
Yeah,
Grant.
yeah, of course. But like, I still wish they did. I just hope that
Message
they
from
at
Dr.
least
Grant.
work with work on the pterosaur DLC in the future before they finally finish the game for good, you know, because that's kind of what the game needs. That's
Urgent
what I
message
feel
from
like.
Dr. Sattler.
I personally think the game needs most is that they need to add additional
Urgent
things
message from
to
Dr.
the
Sattler.
to the bloody pterosaurs,
Urgent
right? They need
message
to
from
they need
Dr.
to make the
Sattler.
pterosaurs able to walk. They need to bring in more attractions for the pterosaurs and exhibits, and I think that's mainly the primary things they need for the oh yeah, and pterosaur interactions. You could have a little fun, make it both in air or on land, maybe even both. You know, and I think that would be cool. But I feel like that's just kind of what the game needs because the pterosaurs, they're cool to have them there, but like, they're almost lifeless. You know, they kind of just fly around, eat, drink, and that's it. You know, I think let's think about like the aquarium update, right? What they did with the aquarium DLC
Urgent message from
was
Dr. Sattler.
really well done, right? So they I feel like they need to do that again, but for the pterosaurs. But yeah, I don't know, but yeah,
Great to
what do you
see you
do
again.
about it? You know, it's like it doesn't seem that we actually got that there's nothing else that the new DLC really adds other than just these new dinosaurs. Now, granted, yeah, sure. So did a lot of other DLCs. A lot of other DLCs are literally just new dinosaurs, and right. But at least with those DLCs, they came with it a new update that added things here and there. For this DLC, I don't even know if there is a new update or not. But I don't know. People like hybrid dinosaurs, people like Spinoraptor, and they can have their fun. That's fine. It's just personally for me, I'm not too fussed about
Urgent
it.
message from Dr.
You know.
Sattler.
Yeah, right. So there you go. There's the title dropped. What I'm thinking is that for what I want to get Stegosaurus. I think we're close to getting Stegosaurus for this enclosure, right? We got the DNA for Stegosaurus. Put them in to live with the Warosaurus. And maybe while we're at it, we can also begin work with
Welcome back.
the sauropods, right? I think it would be funny if we can get Diplodocus this episode. It's probably not going to happen, but like, it'll be funny if we do get Diplodocus and I just talked about Ankylodocus, you know?
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
And it's kind of funny, thinking about Ankylodocus, right? It's essentially just Shunosaurus, right? You could just pretend that Ankylodocus is just a Shunosaurus, right? If you wanted to. What is going on with the camera? Dude, we're gonna
Message from
split off
Dr. Grant.
like this. And then we're gonna have this whole giant area as a big sauropod safari.
Attention. There is a storm approaching the island.
Is there now?
Welcome back.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Why is that symbol there?
Welcome.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I don't see a twister.
Message from Dr. Wu.
It is just nighttime, right? There's absolutely no twisters at all.
Good to see you.
Guanlan. Perfect. More
No
DNA for
problem.
when we do eventually get Guanlan in the next episode. That's a guarantee. We're definitely going to get Guanlan in the next episode at least. Right.
Welcome back.
I think we're fine actually. So, how are we going to do this? So, other than the sauropods, I gotta figure out a way. What else I could add to it? Obviously guest buildings and whatnot. But also for some reason,
Message
not
from Dr.
a
Wu.
soul is coming over to this part of the park.
Welcome back.
For some weird reason,
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
every single... Oh, you got one or two occasionally like goes down this pathway. But for some reason, literally everyone is just hanging out at this beginning part. It's like you've only
Message
seen
from
one
Dr.
enclosure.
Grant.
It's like the definition of walking up to Walt Disney Studios, right? You go through the gates. You say hi to Princess
Message
Diana
from John
from The
Hammond.
Princess and the Frog.
Urgent
And then you
message
leave.
From Dr. Sattler.
You must do something about this.
Great.
Sure, might as well. Can we get ourselves a new dinosaur? Hopefully, yes. I would like to get
It's good to
Stegosaurus.
see you.
Stegosaurus can only live for 5 months. I'm going to begin building the sauropod enclosure. We'll make it medium
Urgent
fence,
message
purely just
from
for
Dr.
aesthetic
Wu.
reasons.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Oh yeah. We'll make this mountain a pod enclosure.
Urgent message from
There
Dr.
we go.
Sattler.
This looks nice. Yeah, this could be a really cool... granted, it's going to be rough trying to figure out how to make the safari out of this, but I feel like it can be done.
What would you recommend in this situation?
Right.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
God, it's actually massive. I gotta be careful not to get too big, though. Because I still got like a bunch of other dinosaurs that I need to make. Panopliosaurus would be an interesting one. That's a dinosaur that is not part of the original game. And even though I don't know if there's a lot I could talk about, I still think it would be cool to get him, nonetheless.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Now think about it. Maybe I should just shrink it just a little. Just to fit those guest buildings.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler. Urgent message from John Hammond.
Oh, God. Ah, 4 stars! Drysaurus is looking pretty sick. You should send a...
Message from Dr. Grant.
Panopliosaurus.
Okay.
Speak of the devil. Alright. Now I could go for Africa, but I'm gonna... For this next one, we're gonna go for Asia, actually. Because even though... Yeah, because like Africa's got like Spinosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus and whatnot, and I plan for those carnivores to be like the ultimate like final tier dinosaur. So I'm gonna go for Asia, which means that we are going to get raptors. What? Huh. How interesting. Never mind then. What happens when we reach 5 stars? By the time we reach 5 stars, it's over then. Huh. Okay then. So then I guess we'll get Africa. You know what? I'm gonna keep true to my heart, and I'm not gonna dig in Africa just yet. Not until I feel comfortable enough that we have like a good amount of dinosaurs that we collected from the Flaming Cliffs. Yeah. Okay. Right. Back to it.
This is way out of my league. What's your advice?
What should we do here?
Alright, and you know what I am going to do? Just to
Urgent
boost
message
up
from Dr. Sattler.
guest visitation, we're gonna have this one single square. Alright, how about that? Okay then. We are back from the crash. Ba da 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 da. Back from the crash. I am recording, right? Hold on. All right, I'm back from the. In all honesty, I didn't really do that much anyway. But I'm back. I rebuilt the sauropod
Urgent
enclosure
message from
for
Dr. Sattler.
later because I doubt we're gonna get the sauropods this episode. But off screen, we did get more Stegosaurus DNA. So, looking at how much time we have left, I think we can fit in at least
Great to see you again.
Stegosauruses. Yeah, 60% DNA, 2 years, decent lifespan for Stegosaurus at least. I think we should just get the big, infamous Stegosaurus.
It's
it
good
may
to see
not
you.
be Diplodocus
Urgent
representing
message from Dr. Sattler.
Ankylodocus, but we can still pretend that we're representing. Actually, no, we can. Okay, we literally have we have Stegosaurus, and literally right next to it, we got Triceratops.
Urgent message from Dr. Sattler.
It's perfect. There you go. There's your Stegoceratops.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. So here, where is it?
Message from Dr.
Here's the
Grant.
new edition with our new Stegosaurus. The infamous Stegosaurus himself. Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited
See if they
to
got
announce
like
the release of our
updated the
latest
model or
attraction,
something.
Stegosaurus. This famous Jurassic herbivore is known and loved the world over. Please enjoy.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an updated Stegosaurus. I remember the J-Pod Stegosaurus was like
Urgent message
chunky.
from Dr. Sattler.
You know, chunky and like low to the ground. Kind of like it's kind of like a frog, right? Well, this actually looks like Stegosaurus. It's actually a really cool remodel. Actually, I actually like this remodel. Not the best Stegosaurus remodel, I will tell you right now. That there was a different mod that I saw, that I played in the past, in a
Message
past
from
Jurassic
Dr.
March,
Wu.
and a really awesome Stegosaurus remodel. But this is still pretty good as well. Yeah. And the coloration, something about the coloration does give me Lost World vibes. Yeah.
What should we do here?
What should we do here? We have lost our 4th star, but I'm sure we will get that in. Yeah, if anything, it's good for us because we are progressing. Maybe just a little bit too fast, just a little, you know.
What would you recommend in this situation?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
Message from Dr.
Episode
Grant.
after this, it's definitely a Guanlon episode. We're gonna get Guanlon. I'll talk about Guanlon.
This is a major
And
problem.
just like that, the episode ends.
Urgent message from Dr. Yu.
Alright. Okay, we actually have sick dinosaurs this time. See, it's the goddamn boy who cries wolf situation. Alright, but I'll sure to deal with that off screen. It's not too big of a deal. But yeah, you know, this episode was mainly just a chat about the. It was mainly just to talk about the new new DLC for Jurassic World Evolution, but the addition of the addition of the Stegosaurus is a nice little extra bonus.
Urgent message
can't
from
even
Dr. Sattler.
Focus on the. There we go. Dinosaur flu, vaccinate species. There we go. Alright. So if you guys enjoyed the video, where's the Stegosaurus? There you are. Just smooching in the background or something. If you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. What are you two doing? Now I'm Super
Urgent
Master.
message
Make
from
sure
Dr.
you
Sattler.
super time. Bye bye.